Good morning. Welcome to Coffee Talk. I'm Mark Bradberry. I'm glad you're here. Hey, please take a moment to subscribe to my YouTube channel and send me a like or maybe drop me a comment. I'd love to hear from you. In the meantime, grab a cup and join me. Hey, I've got a question for you this morning. Have you ever really made a fool of yourself? Yeah. Yeah. You know, you get into a situation and you make a really dumb choice, and then you immediately regret what you've done. It's just, sometimes it happens. Maybe it's that moment of indiscretion. Maybe it's an emotional impulse of desire. Maybe it's the reaction to some sort of a lingering fear. Maybe just that thing, and then wham! You've bought that car you didn't need. You've spoken too harshly before you thought. You said yes to the wrong commitment. You entered into a relationship before you were ready. You've eaten that half gallon of Rocky Road ice cream, or maybe you're just paralyzed by fear and made no choice at all. You know, Foolish choices do abound, and they're very easy to enter into. You know, just to say, yes, I screwed up. How could I have been such an idiot? You know, you don't really hear too many people make those kind of confessions these days, or at least openly. But, maybe it's a lack of self-awareness. Maybe it's a lack of humility. But, it is good to confess to yourself in those oops kind of moments, and it helps to be able to laugh at yourself. I laugh at myself quite often. It's good for the soul. Solomon, old King Solomon, talked a lot about foolishness and wisdom. And he said that wisdom is the thing. He said that even if it costs you everything that you have, get wisdom. Wow, that's pretty powerful. But he went on and he described wisdom and folly as kind of in the guise of two women. And he put them in these characters. He said that the one named Folly is unruly and boisterous and naive. She knows nothing, but she stands there, at the door of her house. Her house is very prominent. It's at the high point of the city, so everybody can see it. And she sits there and she calls out to the simple people who walk past. Said, "Come on in here. Come on in here." She tempts. She says, "Hey, join me and we'll drink and eat stolen food, and it will be fun in secret." But what that simple traveler doesn't realize is that the dead reside there. Her guests are already in the grave. Wisdom is a different sort of wisdom of woman. Wisdom has built a solid house. She's prepared a meal and drink, and she's set the table herself. She has sent out her servants to invite guests. She calls out to the simple traveler, "Hey, join me. Join me for my meal." In it, you'll find life and insight. Listen, it's okay if you have made some foolish choices in the past. We all have. But don't compound your foolishness by remaining at folly's table, okay? You need to push back your chair, get up, and walk out the door before you join the ones who are buried in the basement. Walk down the road to wisdom's house and knock on the door. Your friends are waiting for you, and I bet they'll have good coffee. Enjoy yours.